Canada has fired back at the United States with 25% tariffs on $106.6 billion worth of American goods, escalating a trade war between the neighboring countries. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced the measures after Donald Trump imposed similar levies on Canadian and Mexican imports, citing concerns over illegal immigration and drug trafficking.
Tonight, I am announcing Canada will be responding to the U.S. trade action with 25% tariffs against $155 billion worth of American goods. This will include immediate tariffs on $30 billion worth of goods as of Tuesday, followed by further tariffs on $125 billion worth of American products in 21 days' time to allow Canadian companies and supply chains to seek to find alternatives.
Torrential rains have triggered devastating floods in northern Queensland, forcing thousands to flee their homes. Authorities warn the situation remains dangerous and life-threatening, with over 1,000 millimeters of rainfall recorded since Friday. According to BBC News, a woman tragically died when an emergency rescue boat capsized in Ingham. Meanwhile, dramatic rescues unfolded with stranded residents pulled from rooftops and floodwaters. In Townsville, 1,700 homes face severe inundation, yet many residents refuse to evacuate. Infrastructure is collapsing, roads are cut off, airports are shut, and power outages persist. Supermarkets are running out of fresh food, and locals are warned to watch for crocodiles in floodwaters. Pakistan has kicked off its first nationwide anti-polio drive of 2025 with Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif vowing to eradicate the disease.
And I hope we will be able to, this time around, with coordinated and outstanding team efforts, we'll be able to eradicate this disease from the face of Pakistan.
The week-long campaign running from February 3rd to 9th aims to vaccinate millions of children under 5. Pakistan remains one of the last two countries where polio is endemic, with security threats and misinformation hindering eradication efforts. Last year, 77 cases were reported, and this year's first case has already surfaced in Dera Ismail Khan. Meanwhile, political tensions persist as Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi and National Assembly Speaker 𝐒𝐭𝐲𝐬𝐬 discussed PTI's stance in recent talks with the government. Dialogue between the two sides, initiated in December to de-escalate tensions, has stalled over key issues such as judicial commissions and the release of PTI prisoners. PTI boycotted the latest round of talks, citing delays forming commissions on past protests. Despite renewed government invitations, the opposition remains firm in its demands. Naqvi praised Sadiq for his efforts to bridge the divide, while both officials expressed satisfaction with the improving economic situation. In Islamabad, lawyers have announced a strike against judicial appointments they deem unconstitutional. The legal fraternity opposes President Asif Ali Zardari's decision to transfer Lahore High Court judges to the Islamabad High Court, arguing it violates judicial norms. Lawyers are also protesting amendments to the Prevention of Electronic Crimes Act, calling it a threat to press freedom. An All-Pakistan Lawyers Convention is set for February 3rd to formulate a strategy against these measures. Turkey has offered to take in some Palestinian prisoners freed by Israel as part of a ceasefire deal with Hamas. During a visit to Qatar, Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan reaffirmed President Erdogan's commitment to supporting the agreement. He emphasized Turkey's readiness to play its role in ensuring the ceasefire remains intact. This development comes as international efforts continue to stabilize the situation in Gaza. Turkey joins other countries in assisting freed Palestinians, underlining its stance on the humanitarian crisis.